Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another storytime video. If you enjoy watching my storytime videos, and you do want to see more, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and if you are new around here, subscribe to my channel with the bell notification on, so you don't miss out whenever I upload a brand new video. With that being said, let's get straight into this, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this actually took place back when I was in year 9. So that was about 4 years ago, I think. And I'm going to be telling you about this one teacher that I had. So this teacher was an absolute bitch. She would moan about the most littlest things possible. So say if, I don't know, you're talking to one of your friends, like while she's trying to demonstrate something, she'll be like, "Stop talking, you're being so disrespectful. You wouldn't like it if I was talking over you." Like, something like that.
All you do is whinge and complain!
Like, I'm not even joking, that's literally all she does. Like, complains about the most littlest thing possible. And this one day, we got into lesson alright. Me and my friends, the whole class got in there alright. Because since this was ICT that we was doing, if you don't know what it is, it's basically computers and all that. And every lesson, we would log on and then bring our chairs to the front, and then the teacher will demonstrate something, then we'll have to do the same thing. While she was explaining this one thing, I don't know what it was, I can't really remember. Oh well. My one friend, I'm going to give him a name, let's call him Chris. There we go, let's call him Chris. And he was talking to two of my other mates and me, because I was in front of him at the time. The teacher told him to be quiet and stop talking, and my friend just says, "Alright." And for some reason, she starts moaning and making a big deal about it, saying, "Oh, you don't have to be so disrespectful, why can't you just listen?" Then Chris goes on to say, "Alright, I get it." And for some reason, she says, "You're lucky you haven't seen my bad side." Like, in my head I'm just like, alright, we get it, get on with your lesson, you're wasting time. And Chris just says, "Yeah, I have." Like, as a joke. And he did kind of say it under his breath. And for some reason, well, I don't know why I'm saying for some reason, she just lost her shit over it and just shouted at him. So then after that she gets back to explaining what we have to do. I forgot what it was, to be fair, but there was this one kid sitting next to us, me, Chris, and my other mates. No one liked him, not even me, to be fair. He was pretty annoying. And Chris was just looking down, and you can just tell he was in the mood. Like, fair enough, I understand why. Like, what a bitch. And that kid that I said that no one liked, he looked at Chris, and Chris just looked up and just went, "You're looking at?" It was pretty funny, to be fair. One thing I did forget to mention was that this teacher only liked the girls in the class, because she would actually talk to them about anything and wouldn't even tell them off, even if they're talking. You get the idea. Just before she does finish explaining what we have to do, she shows these girls in front her new henna tattoo, and saying she got it from somewhere. And then at the time she was saying that, I was looking at Chris. He told me something pretty funny, I forgot what it was. Then all of a sudden, after I laughed, wait no, I didn't even laugh, I just smiled. She looked at me, she knew I was smiling, and then she says, "What are you smiling at?" I literally turn around, look at her, and I was like, "Wait, me?" And she was like, "Yeah, you, why was you smiling?" I was like, "Was I?" Which I was. I don't know why I said no I wasn't, but yeah. And I said, "No I wasn't." Then she says, "Yes you are." And I said it again. And then after, she just goes, "Right, step outside my class, I don't want you in here." And then just before, as I was about to open the door and wait outside, she says, "That was really disrespectful." And the whole class was looking at me. I said nothing, I I just went out and waited outside. And here's the weird thing. I was left out there for the whole lesson. I'm not even joking. The whole lesson. I was literally just standing there for nearly an hour. And no teachers, no one came up, like walked past. Because normally you have teachers walk about here and there. Even students, whether the skiving lesson or I don't know. This one kid who walked past, who was in my year, he was an alright guy. He was just like, yo, what you doing? And I was like, I got sent out and I did fuck all wrong. And then he looks in the lesson because we had them doors with like a little window where you can just look through the class. And he looks at the teacher and he's just like, oh, you have her? What a bitch, ain't she? I was like, yeah, trust. And then he just walks off. Later on, which was near the end of the lesson, this one guy goes to the toilet. He was like the roadman in the group. Well, in the class, really. And he goes to me and he's like, oh, I forgot about you. And I was like, oh, thanks. It was only a joke though, but... And then he goes on to say like, oh, that was sad what she did to you. And I was like, I did nothing wrong. All I did was turn to Chris. He told me something and I just smiled. Then after he comes back from going to the toilet, he tells Miss, he's still out there. I don't know what she says though, but yeah. And then 5 minutes go by and then she comes out to have a word with me. And when she comes out, the first thing she says is, what did you have to smile about that for? And I was like, I wasn't smiling about what you said. I don't know what you even said for starters. I was smiling because of what Chris said to me. And she says, no you wasn't, you was laughing about what I said, because I said to them that I got a new henna tattoo from Pakistan. And I was just like, no, I didn't even hear what you said. As I said, I was listening to what Chris said to me. She goes on to say, that's racist. In my head I was like, how the fuck is that racist? For laughing at a word. And second of all, I was fucking laughing at what Chris said to me. I even said to her, that's not racist. And I'm not racist. Which I'm actually not. And she says, yes it is. And I said, no it's not. Racism is where you make fun of someone's skin colour. Not laugh at a country. I swear down, that teacher was so fucking delusional. After all that, I'm back into the class. But it was 5 minutes till the end. And at 5 minutes till the end, you just log off, stand behind your chair and just wait till the bell goes. That's what everyone does. When I was in there, Chris and my other mates that were in there were just like, oh, what happened? What'd she say to you? And I even said to them that she thought that I laughed at her country when I turned around to Chris and laughed at what he said, which I forgot what he said. It was nothing to do with all that. Just saying. They were just saying, oh, that was sad what she did to you. You didn't deserve that. And I was just like, oh no man, I did fuck all wrong. Later on in that day I saw my brother who had the same teacher as I did, you know, Miss Bitch. I don't fucking know. I even told him what happened. And he was like, really? That's sad. And he even says like, oh, I hate her too, you know, she always moans about the littlest stuff. Like if you're talking, she'll make a big deal about it. And I was like, I know, right. And then he goes on to say, oh, no one in our class likes her too, she's a bitch. I was like, yeah, true. Near the end of the year, she did actually go on paternity leave to have a baby. But here's the thing, she never came back. I don't know why, but thank fuck for that. I couldn't be arsed for her for another 2 years. And then after that, we had this other teacher, who was an ICT teacher. God help me if I said that right. I said teacher. and he was also a maths teacher as well. I think I did mention him in one of my other videos before, and I went on to say that he would always say yeah at the end of his sentence. And I'm not even joking, he actually did. Like, what you doing, yeah? Do you understand this, yeah? Or like, when he explained something. So that's how we did that, yeah. You get the idea. Like, even one of my mates, it was actually Chris, who said this. He always used to call him Mr. Avocado. It was pretty funny, to be fair. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this story about the most diluted teacher known to mankind. As I normally say, if you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and if you are new around here, subscribe to our channel with the bell notification on, so you don't miss out whenever I upload a brand new video. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.